a little bit into your I don't know if I should say childhood, so that people can understand how you got here. Because some people, they see you and they're like, wow, I want to be like her, I want to get where she is, but they don't understand the journey.
I was put in some rings of fire, man. A lot of the stuff is hard to talk about. That's why I don't show people that side. Like, I rather just not talk about it. But I will say, like, family is not always the best people to keep in your life.
I don't know,
and honestly, if anybody out there has the perfect family, good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you.
You have a great life.
God
I don't know anybody personally that doesn't have issues with their family. And I didn't want to miss my softball game. I love sports. Like, they knew me as Cookie. So here I am. I'm at my softball game. Everybody knows Cookie. My parents came with the cops that day. They were trying to get me in the mental hospital. Yeah, so my mom, she's with the cops. The cops come over, they ask my coach, is Raquel here? She says no. They don't know me as Raquel, they know me as Cookie. Yeah. So
as a rapper, who are your top 5 rappers of all time?
Of all time, Tupac, number 1. I love Tupac.
Yeah.
Biggie, even though he says some questionable things, he says some questionable things.
What's that? What he said?
Biggie. Yo, you listen to his music now, and if he be saying some things, I'll be like, pause it,
I know, rewind. Yeah, this it's so creepy. Like, if you think you're like, this is so creepy. Especially nowadays, like, so he was close to Puff, so you can understand.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Oh man. Eminem definitely up there.
What's up, my people? What's good? Once again, welcome to Real Mania Show with Real Man.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with Real Mania.
Story. Real Mania. Yo, everybody, go subscribe. I don't have to say much, man. Go subscribe.
Can I see the future, but see profit here? Wait up.
Hey yo, what's up, my people? What's good? Welcome once again to Real Mania Show. I'm your host, Real Man TMP, and again, I forgot to put my tag on Real Man TMP. We share story and promote talent here at our show, and we keep it real, right? We have a great guest today, and I'm so happy to have this guest on our show. As you know, guys, I don't really introduce my guests. I let my guests introduce themselves, because we are living in this world of you don't know who is she, he, him, so
the pronouns be all mixed up.
It's so much, so I don't want to mix up with anything. That's why I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna let all my guests introduce themselves. So Donaldo, you ready? Okay, let's go. So welcome.
Man, you funny. I'm Lil Honey. Pronouns are she, her.
Okay.
I don't do none of that. I'm not trying to get canceled. But I'm Honey. I'm from Dorchester.
Okay.
Born, raised all my life, Dorchester. Boston. All the way.
Wow. And where did you go to school?
Oh man, I was all over the place. For middle school, Rogers, McCormick.
Yeah.
High school, day and evening.
Oh, nice.
Day and evening. Yo, everybody laugh when I say that.
Yeah.
Yo, Dudley, man. Going to school in Dudley is different.
It's different.
It's different.
Wow. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you to our show. It's a blessing, a beautiful day, and I know we're going to have fun. Feel free. I know I have a few questions that our show, what I normally do is just trying to introduce or show people the other side of the artist. Most of the show you come in and they just talk only about your art, but me, I'm trying to see if you can share the story behind the art,
Behind the music.
behind the music, and you are the music, and you are on your own story. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean? So my first question will be, who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure that one out. You know, I've been through a lot of stuff. I've been through a lot of different characters in my life.
Yeah.
You know, something I like to say a lot is, you know, a lot of people know me a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
In the city of Boston, a lot of people know me by different nicknames.
Okay.
You know, some know me by Cookie, Rocky, Ray, Honey. And, you know, it's because, you know, I've struggled in life.
Yeah.
And I'm not only a music artist, you know, I paint, I do tattoos.
I like to hear that.
You gotta have the confidence.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't have the confidence to say that.
Nice. And I know that you have something to show off. You know, the confidence that you have comes with the experience. You know what I mean? And the work that you have done in your craft. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I walked on coals with all my crafts before I was able to shine the way I am today.
Nice. So what's one major challenge you have faced on your journey as an artist that almost made you quit?
Almost made me quit. Wow. I would say when I first started music, it was very hard to keep it going because I didn't have the finances to pay for studio time. You know, I had all these songs, I had written all of these songs, and I had nowhere to record it. I didn't have the money to go to a studio. Yeah. And that was very hard. Like, I wanted to quit. I'm like, wow, these artists really spend thousands and hundreds of dollars on studio time alone. I really didn't think I could do it. Like, I didn't have the financial means. And then my friend Dylan, he showed me BandLab. You could do it on your phone. Yeah. So I just did that all the time until I could have the means to go to the studio and do it there.
So that means your first song, you did it by yourself? Yeah. On your phone?
On my phone with the headphones that plug into the phone.
Then you start singing like this.
Yeah, right into the microphone.
Yeah. You go in your room, you make sure everything is off and
everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. I'm recording.
You even turn off the lights, you think like the lights will make noise.
Yep. There was even times like I had to just go and sit in my car and do it. Like, it was tough. Yeah. And obviously, you know, that music didn't come out so great, you know, because it didn't sound the best. But like years later, I took it to the studio and, you know, I made it sound better.
Yes. So it's not how we start, but how we end up with the craft. That's what counts.
Yeah, it's about just not giving up, you know, because especially people in Boston, you know, it's tough out here. Yeah. It's tough. Like, it's hard to find a job. It's hard to keep a job. It's racist, you know, it's very difficult. I've lost a lot of jobs to just not putting up with racism. Yeah. And, you know, I got anger issues.
Yeah, anger issues. Can you tell me a little bit on that?
Yeah, so I had a job recently, and this was like my most recent job. Yeah. I was working in Norwood, and I had a racist tell me that I couldn't read. It was a whole situation. Yeah. But basically, they said I couldn't read and I shouldn't be working here if I can't read or speak English. And I'm like, well, what the fuck
are you speaking right now?
Right. So I got fired, you know, because I did some things. Yeah. And then after that, I'm like, you know what? This isn't for me. Yeah. It's not for me. None of these jobs are working out because this isn't where I'm supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be working a 9 to 5. Yeah. I'm not supposed to be putting up with this crap. Yeah. So I put all that time, all that energy back into music and into modeling. And then it all started working out from there.
Yeah, sometimes things happen for a reason.
Absolutely.
Or when one door closes, that means there is a possibility for another new door. Yeah. That will open.
Honestly, yeah, absolutely. I truly believe in that too. I always felt like, you know, I shouldn't be working on 9 to 5. But like, I needed money, so I did it. Yeah. And honestly, it's just about having the confidence to back yourself. For me to be able to say, like, I don't need this, I'm not going to do it anymore, and still have a way to make a living through my music, through my modeling, through my tattoos, and it worked, and I'm happy. You know, I was miserable working, miserable. I hated listening to other people and putting up with racist stuff, and I was miserable.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling of 95. You go there, you work, and you know you have a talent. You know, you believe in what you are doing, especially the work that you have put in your craft. And so the way you said, it's all about just keep going, don't give up, because once you give up, that's it. You know. So the only people, you know, success. I always tell people that success comes from consistency of what you are doing. Yeah.
I believe in that. You have to be consistent.
It's the key. Because myself, if I want a little bit about myself, you know, back home I was a child soldier. Then I became a refugee in Kenya. Then I came here. You know, me being here, I was young with my brother, right? So the life that we lived, it's fun, you know. But when you have a vision and you can't afford to start where you want to be, that means you have to start over. And every 5 years, we always move to a new country. And every 5 years, we have to start over. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that's tough.
It's really
tough.
Especially for my brother, he used to go to school like every 5 years when he moves from Congo. When we got in Kenya, he moved back like maybe 2 classes down. He came here, he finished high school in Africa. When he got here, they're like, no, you have to go back again to high school. You know?
That's horrible. That's sick.
You know,
that's sick.
You know, but with the vision that we always have, we always keep going, keep doing, and look at us now. We're here.
Yeah.
And you said about if we can go back a little bit into your I don't know if I should say childhood, so that people can understand how you got here. You know, because some people, they see you and they're like, wow, I want to be like her. I want to get where she is. But they don't understand the journey.
I was put in some rings of fire, man. A lot of the stuff is hard to talk about. That's why I don't show people that side. Like, I rather just not talk about it. But I will say, like, family is not always the best people to keep in your life.
Ooh.
You know? Blood, people, like, I grew up, people always telling me blood is thicker than water, blood is thicker than water. And when your blood is my family, like, yo, they make it hard. They make family, for me, and being Puerto Rican and part Mexican, it is very hard. The traditions in my family, how people were raised, and how that bleeds into my life. It's very difficult, you know. I have a lot of siblings, and we all got our own struggles. We all struggle with mental illness. Back when I was saying that, you know, a lot of people know me from different nicknames. I have multiple personality disorder, and I don't use that for an excuse for anything, by all means, but just having to overcome that and accept that I'm this person that day and this person. It's way more difficult than bipolar. You know, it's a struggle I will struggle with for the rest of my life. But that's why my music sounds the way it does, because I'm a different person when I made that song. Like, I'm an actual different person when I made that. You know, so that's one of the struggles I deal with, and that goes into my music. And you know, when you have a disorder like that, you know, family doesn't know how to deal with it. You know, doctors barely do. So that makes it very hard to just be in my shoes and live the life I am, being as talented as I am, because of the struggles that I faced in life. You know, I had to find coping mechanisms for my anger, my sadness, all that.
And again, the bad thing from what I'm learning from you is like accepting who you are and be real with yourself. Because sometimes what make our life so difficult is when you wanna you want to copy somebody or be somebody else.
Yeah.
So you find like you live yourself trying to be somebody else, and trust me, you will never understand their struggle. Imagine somebody trying to be you right now with everything you have gone through. Do you think they can even be able to live in your body for like even 1 month?
No,
you know
they couldn't do an hour.
Yes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and what I've learned from that too is because I had a lot of hate for certain people in my life, for not being who I needed them to be. You know, it's like, if you're my mom, I need you to be my mom. If you're my dad, I need you to be my dad. But I was mad because they weren't the version that I needed. So I learned to accept people for who they are and not who I want them to be. And when I accepted that, my life got so much easier. Instead of being mad at people for who they're not being for you, just accept them for who they are.
For themselves, and just accept them the way they
and not who they're supposed to be for you.
For you. Ooh,
yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep, because that's how we confuse ourselves. Even sometimes love. You want people to love you the way you wanna
the way you want to be loved. You know? Yeah, you have to accept the love they're willing to do.
Yes, but at the same time, you find people who cannot love you the way you want to be loved. So for you to have the balance, especially family members, family members are sometimes they are the cancer of our dreams, our happiness. You know, because we choose our boyfriend, wife, and all that friends, but we don't choose
our family,
our relative, man. Like that's more difficult things. I'm sometimes like, and people say that they never went through that. I'm like, sometimes that means you fake, because if you are real with yourself, you will find that family members can be the worst.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
So if you are not careful, I don't know,
and honestly, if anybody out there has the perfect family, good for you.
Good for you.
Good
man.
for you.
Good for you.
You have a great life.
God
I don't know anybody personally that doesn't have issues with their family. And you know, we can't, for me at least, like I could cut off anybody in the whole world. I could ghost somebody, never talk to you again, wouldn't think about you. My family, I can't do that.
You can't.
Like these are people like I'm around every day. I talk to every day. I don't go a day without thinking of my family. So like if anything were to happen, like I couldn't just cut them off. Like this, like it's cancer, you know?
Cancer in your blood, in your heart, in the air, in your veins. So oh wow.
Yeah.
That's good. I think we're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. I know. So like again, because of what I went through, that's why like this is it's something that I've created to just have this kind of, because we don't really have this chance. A lot of us, especially as musicians, we don't get this chance where you can go and just, hey, you see me like this, but this is
what's really happening.
This is what really happened for me to be here. You know what I mean? And you said so I know you went through a lot, you know, but can you just tell us like one of the events that's really one of them, so you can choose one of them that's, hey, there was a time ABCD happened and this is how I came out of this situation.
I could do that. One of the stories a lot of people already know, you know, happened when I was like 16. I had ran away from my house. I didn't want to be with my family no more. I was tired of it. I was over it. And I ran away. I didn't have anywhere to go. So I stayed at the Franklin Park. I was sleeping on benches, walking around. Sometimes I didn't sleep at all. Outside, whole time. I had a softball game. And I didn't want to miss my softball game. I love sports. Like they knew me as Cookie. So here I am. I'm at my softball game. Everybody knows Cookie. My parents came with the cops that day. They were trying to get me in the mental hospital. Yeah. So my mom, she's with the cops. The cops come over. They ask my coach, is Raquel here? She says no. They don't know me as Raquel. They know me as Cookie. So when I seen the cops and I seen my parents, I was like, oh shit, I have to get the fuck out of here. They're gonna take me back to my house. I don't want to go there. So I ran through the softball game, through the baseball field. Cops were chasing me. Cops sucked. Couldn't catch me. Couldn't catch me. My father, he ran after me and he caught me. He went past the cops. Cops couldn't run for shit. They must have had like double donuts that day or something. But he caught me, and from there on, I ended up in a mental hospital because my mom didn't want to deal with my delinquent ass anymore.
Yeah.
And that alone was one of the most traumatic experiences I've dealt with, because it's like, wow, I really didn't want to go. And I ended up in Ipswich. I don't know if you know where that is, but it's far, and like I heard cows outside and horses and shit. So there was that. You know, that was at the time. I could laugh about it now because I'm not that person anymore.
Yeah.
But at the time, that was very painful.
Yeah.
You know, and I was there by myself. I think my grandparents came to visit me. I was under a lot of medication, so I don't even really remember it that well.
Yeah.
But I ran away for like 3 days. I didn't have anywhere to go, you know. Yeah. And it was tough. Like, I had friends, but I didn't want my friends to know.
So you
know, I'm a very secretive person. I don't like sharing too much about my life. Yeah.
So now, like, some of them, they will hear this for the first time.
Well, yeah, but some of the girls at the softball game, they knew. They were trying to help me escape. They're like, run, Cookie, run. And, you know, I was an athlete back then, so I was running. Yeah. But my dad, he caught me. Like, your ass is leaving right now.
And when you look back, do you think that helps you? Like, it's something that, was it positive in your life, or it was negative?
I think it had both impacts. You know, I feel like the mental institution that I was in was very unsafe. You know, I was going through some shit in there, and like, you tell somebody and they think you're crazy. Yeah. But it's like, I'm not like that girl over there going like this in the corner. She crazy as fuck, and like, I'm not that. Yeah. So I was really losing it in there. And like, my roommate in this institution, this girl was trying to suck my face off. It was scary. It was scary. I'm like, get the fuck off of me. Now it felt like I was in jail, like I was in prison. Yeah, no, so I got in trouble because we got into a fight. You know, I wasn't allowing.
That would make you going crazy more than.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go there, because like I heard stories of these places. I'm 16. Yeah. Now I got a roommate that's over here trying to fucking lick my face off. Yeah. And I get in trouble for beating her up. Like, she's trying to lick my face off. Yeah. Probably do some more stuff. Yeah. I'm like, no. No, it was hard, man. And looking back, it had both good and bad. You know, because going there, I learned how to cope. Yeah. Like, there were classes that would teach you how to deal with your anger, how to deal with your sadness, and that did help me. Yep. But I was starving over there. There were people I didn't like over there. There were crazy people. Like, it was, and I was there for a very long time.
Like, how long?
I think it was almost a month I was there. Yeah, no, it was tough. Like, I changed as a person after coming out of there. And after that, like, I never forgave my parents for that, actually. No, I don't think it was needed. Even to this day, I don't think I needed to go there. But to each his one's own. You know?
Wow. Now, after that, we are not going to go back. Let's go straight to the music. Let's go straight to the music. Thank you so much for sharing.
No problem.
Thank you so much, because I think this is something that even your parents, they will, who knows, you know, if they get a chance to watch it, they'll be like,
they'll laugh.
Yeah, they'll laugh and say, but you know, in African culture, we normally say this: our parents always right.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? They're always right, because
we gotta break that generational curse. That's a generational curse.
It's the best because as a parent, you know, like, sometimes we forgot that our parents were once us. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm a parent, so I know. I'm a mother.
So you want to break that curse?
I want to break that curse, yeah. Because you know what? I'm not always right, and I'm going to be able to admit that. You know, growing up, there were times where I would show you actual proof that I am right, and you will say, shut the fuck up. Yeah. You're wrong. You're actually, my mother would say, you're disrespectful. You shouldn't talk back. Yeah. And you know what? I want to break that generational curse, because just because you're a parent doesn't mean you're always right. I'm wrong about a lot of stuff every day, and I'll eat that. Yeah. And I'll be like, you're right. You got that. I want to break that curse.
I think that's true. That's true. Like I think you have something there, because I'm a parent too, you know, and one thing that I've learned so far is don't shut down your kids.
Yeah, listen
to them. Don't listen to them.
We're by any means, no parent is perfect, you know, and I'm never gonna pretend to be the perfect parent or the perfect anything. Yeah. And I just want my son to know, like, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna admit it. And even if it takes me a day or two, really think back at it, think about it. I'm like, all right, you know what, son? You got that one. You're right. I'm sorry. I want to be able to say I'm sorry, because, you know, parents nowadays get you a present. You be all right.
Sorry is, oh man, saying sorry. Maybe because my kids are still, you know, little ones. You know, sometimes when they hit themselves, I'm not one. When I do something, I was trying to hold them, and something happened. I'm sorry. But if they grow up, come to kids. I'm sorry, baby. I did this. Man,
it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. So hard. But we gotta swallow that pain, and we gotta eat it. You know, because that's a generational curse where elders are always right. You know, sometimes they not, and that's okay.
Yeah. So we want to go to music journey. You know, that was personal struggles in your personal life before music. You know. So when did you first discover your passion for music, and what made you pursue, you know, the passion?
Yeah, so I was writing poetry before, and I would do poetry slams and open mics. And it wasn't until me and my husband reconnect at the time, where we were friends, and we talked. He did music, so I would talk to him about my poetry, and he would say, "That's a rap." I'm like, "What?" So then he would help me make my poetry into music, and then that's how it started. But if it wasn't for him, I can't say that I would have ever actually started it. I would have just probably kept doing poetry.
So this is a couple of artists. Yes. That means one day we'll have like a couple session, because I haven't seen that for a long time, and we need to showcase the, you know, the relationship side in the music industry, because people, they think like when you're a musician, that means you just, especially for females.
Yeah, no, I'm proving that wrong every day with my husband. You know, we've been together for a while now. I've known him a long time, and doing the music with him, like people think, you know, it's hard, but really it's about compromise and working with each other. We bounce ideas off each other, where our music becomes even better.
Again, compromising. A lot of people, they think compromising means that you put yourself down, or you.
Yeah, they think that compromising is changing themselves for their partner, but it's just coming to a mutual understanding.
I understand.
Yeah.
But do you think? Do you believe that as a relationship couple, or when people comes together, they have to change for each other?
Absolutely not.
Not?
No. I will tell you, for one, a lot of people would assume from the way I look that I'm gay.
Yeah.
My husband, he don't care what I wear.
Yeah.
I'm not gay. He knows that.
Yeah.
And you know, he loves me for who I am. Yeah. I like baggy clothes sometimes. He knows I can switch it up. He loves me for all of me. Yeah. He don't care if I go bald tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, so I think just finding somebody to accept you for who you are. Yeah. And that's it. That's all you got to do.
You don't have anything that you have changed for your husband?
No.
But you know he have changed something for you.
He didn't change nothing.
Oh, nothing? Wow.
Nothing. You know, because we're comfortable with who we are. You know, I love him for his flaws. He loves me for mine. Yeah. And you have to, like I said earlier, you got to love people for who they are and not who you want them to be.
Yes. Yeah. Because for me, I think I understand that as a relationship, I think growth is change, right? We agreed that growth is change.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be. I think you could still grow and still have the same fundamentals of what started. Like the fundamentals of us doesn't change. You know, who we are.
Yes,
we do grow. We do grow.
So this what I'm saying, right? I believe that if you sit down, you will see there's a lot of things that you have
Outgrown
with him. You know
yes,
what I mean?
I can
And
agree with
that's
that.
the kind of change that I'm talking about.
Okay.
There are those like, okay,
I thought you meant like direct, like have I changed something directly for him? Not in that sense. Like he didn't say, oh, I don't want you dressed like that when I go to the club anymore. You know, like not that type of thing.
Yeah.
But like outgrowing things. Like we haven't been to the club in like 5 years or something.
You see, so there are those things that I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be something specific that I think you should do, but there are those things that you should do for him according to the relationship
it kind of just happens.
Yeah.
It kind of just happens naturally.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like when you're in a relationship with somebody that long, it just happens.
Yeah, it's
just- you don't you didn't even know. You don't even know.
You know?
Yeah.
You already know, like, you know, those look that we give each other, you know, like this look she meant to say ABC, this look he meant to say this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you are together for so long, it's like my brother always talk about telepathy. How do you pronounce it? Telepathy, you know, it's like you can think like.
Yeah,
you know?
he says that all the time. He'll be like, I was just about to say that. You need to get out my head.
Yeah.
He tells me all the time I need to get out his head.
You know?
Because I guess I say things he's going to say or something like that.
Yeah, so that means that there is that comfortability. You let other person go through your soul. It's not about...
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
I don't think there's been a single day where we haven't been like in the presence of each other since we started the relationship. Like every single day I'm with him. There's not a day I'm not with him.
That's good.
Not a day.
Enjoy being with him.
I enjoy it. Honestly, if he's
like, I can't wait to go. Oh my God, I can't wait. You know,
I feel like if you ever feel like you want to get away from your partner, maybe that person's not for you. You know, because like I can be with him forever, every day. I want to get tired of him.
Nice. So, can you describe the first time you ever performed in front of the crowd, audience?
Yeah.
How's the feeling?
Man, it was breathtaking.
Yeah.
You know, my first show, having that many people there,
Yeah.
and I knew none of them.
So your first show, you had an audience?
I had an audience.
What?
I like, these are people like I met like same day. You know, like they didn't know me really much at all, and they were like, they love my music. So like I'm performing and the crowd is going crazy. I got them doing the hands, and it was just so beautiful. I remember it forever. And it was just like they were dancing, they were moving their hands. The crowd was crowding. Like it was beautiful. And like ever since that, I never wanted to stop performing. I think that same month I picked up like 10 extra shows just because I loved it so much. Yeah.
What is one song you have created that means the most to you, and why?
Oof, means the most to me. I think I have probably this new one I'm working on right now. Recently, like I lost a lot of friends, and you know when you lose friends, it really usually doesn't bother me. But it's losing them before they're gone that really struck me different. So I made a song recently. It's gonna be on my new EP. It's called Thank You. And it's about the way friends treated me while I'm still their friends, and you know, just sticking around because what they know I could do for them. Leeches. And I think that hurts more than anything, you know, because if somebody did me dirty tomorrow, I'll be like, okay. But seeing somebody you love and who thinks loves you, and they're leeching off you, that hurts.
Our best friend, our worst enemy, our future enemies. You know,
that's. I feel like
sometimes they are future enemies, and I don't know why.
That's because they're never really your friends. If you have beef with your friend after y'all not friends no more, it wasn't a real friendship. And I say that
I can believe like we were friends for like 5 years, and now we are not friends. Sometimes when I sit down, I'm like, why? Like, you know, 5 years is a long time.
It's a long time. It is. But like, I will say that just because we're not friends anymore doesn't mean we have to be enemies. And if a friend becomes an enemy after you're no longer friends, that person was never really your friend.
Yeah.
You know, like you ever have a falling out with somebody close to you, and right after they start talking all this crap, and it's like you've been hanging on to this for a long time. Yeah.
Yes. I think that's what I need to let go to. Like, cause I have like something in my heart for some of my friends that I know I've been there for them. You know, and I have this type of friendship where I have friends that I never need anything from you. Like since we'll be friends, like I never need nothing from you than just your loyalty and us be just friends, you know, cool, you know. But all of a sudden it's like we can't even talk, you know.
I feel like it's just like you said, you never needed anything from them. They probably envy that about you. You know, they hate that they need people, and that us strong people, we never need them.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like they envy that about us, and it's like a secret jealousy type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's really sick. I think it's sick.
It is. Like, and I know since I'm thinking about it, and when I'm like, yeah, I really need to work on that and just let it go and just be having peace with myself, because I take friendship
serious. Me
you know,
too.
like,
yeah.
Like loyalty for me is everything. You know, like hey, I ride with you. That's we go outside.
It's supposed to be like family.
Yeah, like I remember me and my friends. I always tell them when we go outside and something happen, you get in any situation. I'll ask question later on. What happened later on? But
that's real. I got your back.
I got your back. Okay, what happened? How did we get here? But at that moment, there's no questions.
Yeah,
you know, it's just we go.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a ride or die. And you know, I'm the same way. You know, I've wrote out for people. You know, especially back in the day. Yeah. Ever since my son and I'm a mother, I'm a lot more chill now.
Yeah.
But the amount of things I've done for people as a teenager alone. I was riding, to the point where I got myself beef with people I didn't even know. I don't even know.
That's why my kids will be lucky, because I will tell them, listen, there are people that you don't have to. I came to realize that, especially here in America, loyalty is nothing. People are not loyal, bro. Like, here in America, loyalty is like the last thing that people really have in mind. Because I'm from Africa. And we shake hands. By the time we shake hands, your word is the signature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, I'll do ABCD. You give me $500. Next, I will do this. We shake hands. That's it. We don't even write it down. Because I know you gave me your word. But here is different. If you didn't write it down, it didn't happen.
Yeah, there's no verbal nothing. I think like nowadays, I just feel like people don't know how to be a good friend anymore. I just feel like honestly, I'm just gonna give them a little bit of lenience right here and just say, you don't know how. Yeah. Because nowadays people don't know how to be loyal. They don't know how to have your back when you're not in the room.
I like that.
And I do all that stuff, but if you're not gonna have mine, I'm all set.
That's why we have to stay away from those people.
Yeah, that's basically like that new song coming out.
When is it gonna come out?
It's actually part of a new project, so it's gonna be a while. But I posted a snippet online, and it's just about letting go. Letting go. It's the project is called Let Them.
Let Them.
That's the project's name. The EP is Let Them.
Oh, okay. You're working on an EP? That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm working on an EP too.
Word?
It's almost done. It's almost done. So how do you define your style of music?
Other like genre?
Yeah.
Hip hop. Other than that, I just be like, it's different. Because I've done drill, I've done a lot of stuff, and I don't like to categorize myself, because I do a lot of different stuff. Like, I'm a lot of different people, so I don't know who you gonna get.
And how do you define who are your biggest music influencers?
Biggest music influences? Russ, He's one of my favorite artists.
Rush,
The Sicilian. Yeah. He's so
guy.
inspirational.
Like, he's independent, right?
Yeah, he's independent. He's inspirational. Like the fact that he does everything by himself is just like, I'm trying to do that. I want to do that. Everybody should want to do that. You know, and I hope that I could do it myself the entire time like he has, because, you know, depending on people is just, it sucks.
Yep.
But yeah, he's my biggest music influence. When I think of anything I've done musically, he's always in the back of my head.
So as a rapper, right? Who are your top 5?
Ooh, like my favorite artists?
Yeah, no. As
like,
a rapper, because you're a rapper.
Yeah.
So as a rapper, who are your top 5 rappers of all time?
Of all time, Tupac, number 1. I love Tupac.
Yeah.
Biggie, even though he says some questionable things, you know, he says some questionable things.
What's that? What he said?
Biggie, yo, you listen to his music now, and if he be saying some things, I'll be like, pause it,
I know, rewind. Yeah, this it's so creepy. Like if you think you're like, this is so creepy. Especially nowadays, like, so he was close to Puff, so you can understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3.
Oh man. Eminem definitely up there. And
4.
Dr. Dre.
Wow. Yeah. 5.
I'm gonna go Wayne. Wayne.
Yeah. Wayne. I can.
He got.
I heard some of your music and I felt some Wayne inside.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Like, cause he's the guy. He's the godfather of when he's the godfather, man, of this new generation.
Yeah.
You know, it's because he has his own lane of grand and grandson and granddaughters that he have created.
Yeah, he's over there taking them on tour.
Yeah,
too.
we just I don't know why some people they don't put Wayne in their top 5, because I believe that somebody like Tupac, because music is not only you rapping, it's the influencer that you have.
The reason Pac is first is because it's poetry.
Yeah, poetry and the influence that this guy had is like he's god of
he's one of my biggest inspirations, Pac, man. Like I've read his books, like I was big on poetry. I was big, like I would write all the time, like on napkins, diners, all that.
And I have some of them, you're like, oh, I remember when I wrote this.
Yeah, and like because of Pac and his poetry, like I remember his poetry still, like word for word. And I'm like, some of them poems,
yeah,
man, they touch heart. Yeah,
can you do one?
Yeah, Pac. He once said, hold on a minute. There was never a life as hard as mine. No father, no God. Hold on. Okay, I'll do a different one because I can't remember that one. That was my favorite too. Yeah. I'm having a brain fart.
Yeah.
The tears I cry are warm. They flow with life, but take no form. That right there, that line, my tears flow with life, take no form.
Yeah.
Yo, Pac, he had a way with words.
Yeah, he even the way he was rapping, you can hear it's like he's just speaking.
Yeah. It's
like Martin Luther King, you know, I have a dream.
Yes. You just remember some of that stuff. And like, I'm having a brain fart right now because the camera's on, but I remember later the other one.
So we spoke about friends, right? Mm-hmm. Have you ever felt supported by the people you expected to believe in you?
Say it one more time.
Have you ever felt supported by the people you expected to believe in you? No. People that don't know me support me more. Somebody I met one time has my name tatted on her arm. Tattooed. So the question now is, have you ever felt a support by the people you believe, like people you know, by your family? Have you ever felt like your family never supported you in the music?
Not as heavy, you know, because when I think about support, I think, are you doing the basics? You know, are you commenting, liking, sharing? And then are you actually there in real life? And I think about all the shows. I've had tons of shows. And my family never really came. They came to the most important one, which was the House of Blues. But overall, they probably went to like 2 or 3 little shows over the span of years. No.
So how do you deal with self-doubt?
I try not to have any, honestly, because that's like I said, the confidence. If you doubt yourself, other people doubt you. So I really, obviously I have some, but I try not to let it seep through, because I need to be confident.
What about from people close to you?
Yeah, they've doubted me a lot. You know, back when the House of Blues happened for me, a lot of people thought like it was a scam and that I couldn't do it, because I had to sell 160 tickets at $50 a piece, and they didn't think I could do it, but I did it anyway. You know, I didn't even think I could do it. Like, that was the doubt I had. I'm like, 160 tickets at $50 a piece. That's a lot of money for someone to just come and support me. But I did it anyways, and ever since then I learned I have to stop doubting myself, because I'm capable of a lot more than what I think.
Wow. And so we right now we're gonna go to high. It's called high and winds, right? So in the first question is like, what has been the most rewarding moments of your career so far?
The House of Blues. Absolutely. One of my favorite artists is Snow the Product. She's Mexican, and being able to open for her was just so amazing. Like, the crowd was bumping, they liked my music. Like, to have that big of a crowd of people like your music when you're like an unknown artist, like, that was beautiful. I'm like, that was the real cosign I needed, if I ever needed one. Was not being booed off that huge stage. Yeah, that was the most rewarding moment, you know, because people to this day ask me still, what was it like? It felt unreal.
I can relate, because we did like 3 or 4 shows at House of the Blue. So we opened up for Davido, Burna Boy, opened up for a few African artists, even American artists, which was fire. O'Malley.
You guys had a lot of big names you opened up for.
Diamond Platinum, he's one of the best Eastern African, artists. We even went to Canada twice. Canada twice, something like that. And the feeling that you have when you go on stage, especially like I remember when we went to Canada, like these people, they didn't know who you are like that. You know, just those few people that real man. And when now you start performing and people, they're like, oh man, and the crowd start going crazy. It's like you are their main artist, local artist, and I'm like, oh shit, this is real. You know? But again, sometime you may have a relationship that will take your career to, especially as men. Most of the time, we don't know how to separate our career with family. Sometimes it's hard, because trust me, every man that you can talk to, his career is his first love. Like, cause since we are young, everybody, hey, like, you are the one. The family, you are the one. But female, they don't tell you guys that. They tell you you are the queen, you are the princess, you are the As men, they're like, hey, 5 years old, listen, you know you are the savior of this family, right? So you grow up having this pressure, and when you have when now you get in a relationship where you find a partner who doesn't understand you,
that's tough.
It's like this. Always, you find yourself just bumping heads all the time, Oh, nice. How are you feeling so far?
I feel good. I feel like we having some good conversations in here.
Is there a time when something you created helps or heals somebody else?
Yeah. One of my fans, shout out to Angela. She messaged me that she listens to my song every day on her way to work, and it makes her cry in a good way. And she's so sweet. Like, she's so sweet. She's waiting on
Shout out to her.
waiting on my signature for a tattoo. I got you. I got you.
Shout out to Angela.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you'll cut this, then we send this to her so that she
Yeah. She'll appreciate it.
And what is one thing you have achieved that your younger self will be proud of?
Ooh, that's a good one. Be proud of.
Yeah.
Not going to jail.
Ooh, that's deep.
Yeah. Man, so many people, that like teachers would tell me I ain't going anywhere. You're gonna end up in jail. My anger, my mental issues, the way I lived my life back then, And there was actually like a time where I almost did, but I won. So I was like,
that's very profound. Like what the answer that you gave, like not going to jail. I wish if all our black, immigrants, young people can have that mindset of course that place is not the best place to be, man. It's not, especially at least back home it's okay because you can come out, there's no record, but here in America
it's stuck with you for life.
Yeah, it's for life, no matter what. Outside of music, has your personal life ever affected your music? Positively or negatively?
Yeah, I say, being a female in the industry, you never know who's being genuine.
Yes.
There's been a lot of times where I'd be like, babe, check this out. So-and-so wants me to do this. And you'll be like,
intention.
Really? Like, he's always skeptical, because guys, he'd be like, they just want to fuck.
No, you have to be.
And he's right, absolutely. Yeah. And there's been times where he's been right, and I'll be like, all right, you got that. Like I said, I can admit when I'm wrong. And
yes, keep going.
To turn down opportunities because I know it came with strings.
Yeah.
I've done that a lot, and more than I would like to say. Like, I had to stop. Like, I thought I had a great opportunity, but in reality, they're just being a gross pig. So.
Yes. Especially as men, we know people who are coming with a good intention or not. Yeah. Just, like we can. I always tell some of my sisters, or female friends, I'm like, listen, you can bring your boyfriend and I can talk to your boyfriend for 5 minutes and I will know this one is real or is not real. Because we know, as men, we know. Yeah. Like, just from speaking, the question that I may ask you, and I'll be like, this guy, trust me, he's not staying. He's coming to play games. Do you believe fame or success changes people?
One more time.
So do you believe fame or success? Like, be famous.
What the fuck is that?
Be famous, like fame.
Oh, famous.
Yes,
fame.
Yeah.
Okay.
So does fame
change people
or success change people?
Yeah, of course it does. I believe it changes people.
Has he ever changed you?
Has it changed me? Fame?
Yeah, fame.
No, I ain't there yet. It ain't changed me. No. I mean, I have a lot of people that support me. I call them my believers. That ain't changing me though. No. Even though like some of my fans do get a little crazy, or it's to the point where like I don't even want to talk to you.
And now motivation and message. It's only 3 questions. Okay, because we are about to finish. So if you could speak to young artists who are just getting started, what will you tell them?
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself?
Do it yourself.
Do yourself.
Do it yourself. You don't need nobody help. Do it. Because people, every piece of help comes with strings. And if you don't get caught up in that spider web. Do it yourself as much as you can, at least.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a little bit of help, but make sure it's from the right people.
Yeah.
That's it.
But start. I think what you're saying is start yourself. First start. Don't just expect anybody will come and, you can see, let me take you to the studio for the first time. Go to the studio. Bring tangible, and show, hey, this is what I've done. Because there was a time that sometimes when people call us for a show, they're like, we like to know. I'm like, listen, I'll send you proof. I'll send you the my concert that I've done. I'll send you the video. So go and we'll just watch. I don't have to come here. It's like an interview. No. Because I have tangible, things that you can see and touch and say, oh, that was you, that crowd, or you make that crowd dance. Oh, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think you're right. Do it yourself.
Yeah, as much as you can. You don't want to get up in anybody else's spider web.
Yeah. Our second question: what is the realest advice someone ever gave you in this journey?
Oh, that's a good one.
I have so many good questions.
Yeah, now you do. You lock and loaded. Best advice anyone's ever given me on my journey, and shout out to Lisa. Yeah. She told me get an agent.
Yeah.
And don't get a manager. Get an agent. I have a manager now, but agent is the way to go.
Agent.
Yeah. I'm signed to Karen Shea Management.
Recording label or management?
No, it's for modeling, but they cover all talents. So because of them, I was able to do a lot of acting deals, and a lot of stuff is going on with them right now, and I appreciate them. Because if she would have never said that, I would have never went and started looking.
Yeah. And I don't know do we have like any recording label here in Boston?
No, I don't think so.
It's only management.
Yeah, I only know about my talent agency in Worcester.
Yeah. Oh, in Worcester?
Yeah, it's in Worcester. It's far.
That's far.
Yeah.
So how do you work with them when they're in Worcester?
It's usually scheduled meets, and anything else is done over the phone or by email. Most of the time it's email and over the phone. The only time I need to go over there is if there's a class I need to take for modeling, or if they need to update my portfolio, stuff like that.
Wow. And how is it working with the agents?
It's great.
A lot of people there like, I can work with agents.
I will say usually agents take 20%. They take 10.
They take 10?
10. And that is a lot less you'll ever find any other agency. They usually take 20 agencies. They usually take 20% of whatever you make. My agency only takes 10, and that's what they're owed. I'm not gonna fight with them on that because they give me the jobs. So
and they only take the job from what gigs they are giving you, the 10% from the job that they even if you fund for a gig, they still take 10%.
No, so the gigs that they get me, they take their 10% from that. If I get it on my own, they're fine.
Oh, okay.
But
so
if they work to get me the gig, they take in the 10.
Oh, okay. I think that's what people need to know, because sometimes people, they're afraid. They're like, oh, that means they own me now. If I find my own gig, that means they still take, the 10%.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So the last question. Is, why do you keep going even when things get hard?
Because it's all I ever done. Like I said earlier, I run away. Now I'm just running towards something.
Yeah.
I'm not running away anymore. I'm running towards something.
Yes.
So I just keep going. And I always tell people always say like, oh, I don't want to be 40 and still trying to make it out and rapping. And if you do it for the right reasons, you could be 50 and rapping. I'm not doing it to get rich and fame. I'm doing it because I love it. And people like to hear my music. So I'm going to keep going however long it takes.
Lil Honey, thank you so much.
No problem.
This was amazing. How can people find you?
Official Lil Honey on Facebook and Instagram. Lil Honey on all platforms, music. Reach out if you want to work with me, if you want to say what's up, do something. I'm really cool. You can find me on all platforms, Lil Honey.
That's what's up. Thank you so much. Hey, yo, what's up, my people? What's good? Welcome once again to Real Mania Show. This is Real Mania Show with your humbly, mtu wa kutoka Africa, the man from Africa, real man from Africa, Real Man TMP, and it was a pleasure. I really appreciate your story. I know it was not easy, to really open up, but I believe that your fans will appreciate to hear your story, because I saw your Instagram. I'm like, wow, I know a lot of people, they want to get where you are, but it's a journey that comes with different kind of experience, like you have to go through. I say when you are gold, for you to shine, you have to go through fire.
Yeah, diamonds are made under pressure.
Yes, under pressure. So you have to go through fire, and that's when you shine. People, they're like, oh wow, but trust me, I was not like this, Thank you so much, and make sure you stay for the performance. And Donaldo, are you ready? Some people, what's good? Once again, welcome to Real Mania Show with Real Man.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death, cause you play a roulette with
Real Mania. Share story. Real Mania. Yo, everybody, go subscribe. I don't have to say much, man. Go subscribe.
Can I see the future, but see profit here? Wait up.